Okay, so I just tried to post my video on one of my daughter's Facebook accounts and then just followed up with a message to encourage her to wish my other daughter a happy birthday from me, and it blocked me. First time I've been blocked. So what names are allowed on Facebook came up. Your names can't include symbols, numbers, unusual capitalizations, and repeating characters or punctuation. Okay. Characters from multiple languages. Okay. Titles of any kind. Examples, professional or religious. So you cannot be doctor anything, even if you are a doctor. Your name just needs to be a plain name. Words or phrases in place of a name. What if your parents named you something that has a weird name or word to it or a phrase? There's traditions in naming people Tenderhead or Blackfoot. I mean, wow. Offensive or suggestive words of any kind. Well, Bambi, or that's suggestive. Richard or Dick, that's suggestive. Let's see, what else is suggestive? Virginia's suggestive. It kind of reminds me of vagina. Trump's suggestive. Melania's suggestive. Harry Johnson's suggestive. Joy is suggestive. Hope and faith, love suggestive. Wow, kitten, kitty, pussy. What if your parents named you something that's suggestive? There's some parents in this time period that name their kids COVID and Corona. I mean, that's like naming your kids mumps and measles. That's suggestive. Other things to keep in mind: the name of your on your profile should be the name that your friends call you every day in life, or in everyday life. This name should also appear on an ID or document from our ID list. Well, I have friends who call me names every day. I have a best friend, who saved my life, and he called me a fucking bitch. So I can't say my name is fucking bitch, because that's not my name. And but that's a compliment from him, because that's what he does. Nicknames can be used as a first or middle name if they're a variation of your authentic name, like Bob instead of Robert. Oh, that's funny. My ex-husband's name is Robert, but I wasn't allowed to call him Bobby because of his mother. And he didn't like to be called Bob. Robert John Jones, BJ Jones. BJ is suggestive of blowjobs. I've given my ex-husband lots of those. So I'm not sure what I should call my ex-husband. Robert Jones. That's really common. Bob Jones. Bibbity bobbity boo. Where's the Lorena Bobbitt when you need one? That's suggestive. You can also list another name on your account. Your maiden name, nickname, professional name. Well, my maiden name was Herring. I got a lot of jokes that were fishy out of that one. Fish lips, something smells fishy. Come on, guys. Nickname, Laura Pora, pudding and pie, kissed the boys, made them cry. My professional name is Dr. Ms. More Than You Can Handle. That's my professional name. Or Lawrence Herring. Lorrance. Lawrence, from Florence, Oregon. Lawrence Herring. Herring is fishy. But that's the name I was given, so I can't swim away from it. And then profiles are for individual use only. You can create a page for a business, organization, or idea. I have created a page for an idea about world peace, and don't commit suicide. And don't run around with your head cut off like a chicken. Pretending to be anything or anyone isn't allowed. That's called poserism. I am not anything other than I am. I'm not. If your name follows our standards and you're still having trouble changing it, find out why. No. I don't have to change my name. I like my name. I like my original name, Laura Lynn Herring. And then I got married and became Mrs. Robert John Jones. And I lost my identity. Now I've reclaimed my new identity as Laura Lynn Herring Jones. I'm proud of it, because you should try to keep up with the Joneses. I've had 8 kids. I know all about trying to keep up with the Joneses. And my kids are proud of their last name at Jones. We're the Jones tribe. So I'm very tribal. That's an idea. And I know how to organize things. And I used to have lots of businesses. And my businesses are none of your business. That was a really interesting, oh my gosh. Facebook is ridiculous. My life was ruined on Facebook because of Mindy Wexelblatt investigating my Facebook page and trying to come up with a bunch of stuff to use against me in court. And she came to the conclusion that I am a writer of Facebook vomit. So I went into debt at the University of Oregon to get a degree in English and creative writing so I could write vomit. Who doesn't know how to spell vomit? If you don't know how to spell vomit, it's V-O-M-I-T. And I can vomit all over the page. Either literally if I want to, because it's my page, or metaphorically, or through words. I can write vomit, 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 vomit all day long. And let everybody know how sick I am of being allowed and disallowed, and I can't include and blocked, and what I can and cannot write about. I'm sick of it. It's really impersonation. Everybody impersonates others. Otherwise, we would not have had most of the actors in Hollywood. We wouldn't have most of the writers because we impersonate each other. I can impersonate Trump. I too will accept the results if I win. I can impersonate my ex-mother-in-law. Maisie? Why would you want to call her Maisie? I knew a slut in England named Maisie. I can impersonate Busted Scruggs as Busted Skinks. You don't want to meet my girlfriends. I don't want to meet my girlfriends. They're all darlings, but some of them are deadly dangerous. Scams? The United States government is a scam. I was told going to the University of Oregon was a scam. I don't know about scams. Religious leaders are scams. Religion's a scam. And fishing, I know about fishing. I was taught to be a fisher of men and a fisherman. And I can cuss like a fishmonger's wife because I was taught to at the University of Oregon by Professor Benjamin Saunders, who taught me how to cuss like a 17th century pirate. So whatever.